Howdy to you. My name is Theshnka, and today we're back with the Watchers. Cool. Let's go. Yes. I wasn't able to make a video on Wednesday, which was yesterday actually, but you'll be watching this on Monday. So, cool. That was 5 days ago since you're watching this now. And that was mainly because I had some things that I need to smooth over with my team members for the executive board thingy that I'm part of. Which was actually pretty fun, but it took quite a bit of my brain power, so I had to focus on that. And because that's real world stuff, and that's, I guess, in a way more important than playing games and making videos. But I mean, I do this for fun, but I do want to get to this and make stuff for you guys, because it's actually pretty fun, and having somebody who actually sees how much fun you're having doing these kinds of things, it's really rewarding. Something that people should definitely try at least once, given the kind of freedom we have nowadays with technology and stuff. Let me out of here! Quiet down, old man! I don't know how to do a thug voice. That's not even it's not even a voice anymore. Let him yell. Once the boss arrives, we can finish the deal with those officers. Maybe. Jerry should have been here an hour ago. He's really dragging this deal out. That's hurting my neck. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna go keep a lookout. These guys sound very much similar. Oh, hi. That's the floor Jerry mentioned. Who's Jerry? I need to rewatch some of these things. Let's save Floyd. Let's try to make this sound a little bit more epic. Let's save Floyd. I was trying to emulate Commander Shepard just now. I don't know if I did a good job. Maybe not. Probably. Kinda. Who is this? Winston? Okay, I think this guy is unarmed. His skill is unarmed, so I'm gonna go ahead and... boink. Wait, where's up, where's left, and where's down? Okay, that's down. Okay. That was a perfect throw. You hit him in the left arm and you broke it. Good job, mate. You can't go through windows, so that's not an option. Then the rest of my guys are slow as F. Okay, he's choking. He's going into choke, young lady. Okay. I forget Evelyn can't heal. Frederick is a combat type. Combat. Whoa. Okay. Matthew is a healer, so let's get him into prime position to help this guy out. Oh, I shouldn't have blocked up the path, because Lucas could have dealt with this a lot easier. It's a bit hard to move people around. I guess that adds to the realism, or something like that. Backstab this fool. Strangler, hit him in the neck, or the throat, I forget, it's called the throat here. Ouch. And you're still keeping a good hold on the guy? How? Okay. This guy's a healer. Should keep him out of the way of Lucas. Winston's gonna die sometime soon. breath. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, whatever. What's done is done. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hit his temple. Oh! How? Bonk him. Bonk him really hard in the temple. What? 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 What do you mean? What? You should have been at least be all like, I can't hold this guy in my hand anymore. Or something like that. Heal Winston because he's about to die of suffocation or some shit. He began to breathe again. Faints from lack of oxygen. Then this guy, go after his arm. Slices. He can't use his right arm anymore, so that means he can't strangle Winston. Or at least that's how I think it should work in my brain in real life, or things like that. Oh, okay, I think I'm gonna need to restart. Break it more of his arms. Bang! Okay, Winston's dead. Winston's definitely dead. Winston's gonna die. I think it's by time we accept this fact. He healed Winston with a medical kit. Can't do anything. Wait, how did Floyd even know? Okay. Cool, we died because Winston got choked. Ugh. I guess that means you can't skip storylines and beautiful things like that. Okay, let's lure him into attacking range. Bang! Apparently you could throw something like completely straight. He just threw this hammer. Winston just threw this hammer. Like Thor. That's how epic this guy is. He's a pro at what he does because his name is Winston. And he ain't no... I think there have been sort of journal articles and stuff like that, research stuff, that show that young people, especially people around my age or younger, have been slowly becoming desensitized to death, and I'm pretty sure it's not only because of video games, but that has been a big factor in them finding out about all this desensitization stuff. And I'm all like, if that is true, either it hasn't had a big effect on me, or it's complete bullshit. Because, one, I've been playing video games for like most of my life. I've been playing ever since I was 6. And I do believe the first game that I ever touched consciously and with an actual, like, logical working brain beyond the processing of an infant was when I was 6, and that was when I played Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. I think I mentioned that before. And quite admittedly, I still didn't have quite a great moral compass back then. And it's not exactly something that's particularly dreary? Dreary, is that the word? Or dark? Let's say dark. It's not particularly anything that would affect, like, how somebody, visualizes the world, I guess you could say. And doing so, playing games for as long as I have, hasn't really affected how I think in terms of violence. Because violence is violence and death is death, and we know that for a fact. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Schleisels. But basically what I'm trying to say is, I don't think video games are to blame for how young people have been becoming more and more violent. I think it's just because of the state of things. I mean, sure, maybe there could be some cases where we could say that this kid became violent because he played this and this so much. And I mean, Call of Duty. I can easily say that actually even Call of Duty is not something that I believe that has started making kids more violent. If anything, they're just becoming more impulsive because of Call of Duty. While they are learning some things because of COD, it's not like they're actively being trained to be psycho killers and stuff. I mean, that's actually a sort of theme, I guess, that was explored in, what's it called? Metal Gear Solid 2, I think it was? Either 2 or 3, or 4, I don't really remember anymore, but I think 2, because Solid Snake Simulation, wherein basically, there was some talk about how major world powers are now starting to train their people at very young ages to become killers. Mainly, you could kind of make a guess at, but mainly through video games, and I'm like, that makes me slightly uncomfortable, but I don't, there's a lot to be said about that. How did you, I thought that was a wall. How did he slice through a wall? Can someone either explain to me that, or I don't know, whatever. Can you talk to him? Can you open close him? Can you pick up drop him? That would be great. No. Can you throw him? Boink! Could you just like stay down? Move! He's fainted. It's over. It's over. Winston's gonna die. Winston's gonna go ahead and be all like, oh no. And then things are gonna go bad from there on. Bang! Bang! Well, at least he didn't suffer long. Metal Gear Solid 5. You know what's the funny thing? My brother got Metal Gear Solid 5 or sometime earlier this summer. And I was actually spamming it for quite a bit, but I couldn't like record anything because low-end rigs, but I actually skipped like 3 games in the Metal Gear series. And basically I did not know what was going on because I'd only played up to Metal Gear Solid 2, which had no bearing whatsoever on this. Well, it had some bearing on the story, but it was still weird to just like skip that much, but you know, You know how I am. I'm a gamer. I go and play things out of order because who knows? People have been playing Half-Life 2 for a long time without actually having played Half-Life 1. Which doesn't make sense to me, but you know, it's just something that happens. Can't blame me for it. Oh no! More blunt. Oh, fuck me. Bang. How do you miss when he's on the... Okay. So what, did you... Because your eyes are bruised, you just like went for a really strong punch hoping to get a coup de grace on this guy. With your fist. Connected to the floor right next to his neck. When you were going for the jugular. Hit him with the throat! Okay, thank you. That took way too long. Then now we get to open the door. Yay, she leveled up! She doesn't use a pierced blunt weapon. She uses a blunt weapon. Which is several times greater than a pierced blunt weapon because pierced blunt weapons don't exist, or do they? Apparently, you just need to know how to tweak the system. Wait, did I read that right? Did I just read that right? Hold on. Hurt brain. Hurt brain. You could be dead and have a hurt brain. I guess you can, actually. And I don't mean to laugh at things like this. Oh. Luke is tripped. And because the message log is right close to that second line that says is killed instantly, I thought he tripped and got killed instantly. Oh god. Tripped and fell on his own, her own shears. Oh shit. That would have been bad. Very bad. In fact, it wouldn't just have been bad, it would have been terrible. Ostentatiously terrible. I don't think that's the way to use that word. But, well, what do I know? I don't speak English as a primary language. I wish I did. But, I mean, it wasn't really my first language in terms of life and growing up, so... Shikatanai desu. That's not my primary language either. Bang! I should have hit his eyes, not his temple. Because he's a brute. And brutes have reinforced temples. Hi, Winston. Do you want to go out of here and, I don't know, maybe get into bed and, you know, rest and sleep, you know, because you've been having like a really hard time. I was just thinking you might need some rest, you know. What, me? Don't mind me, it's just a lot of blood, you know. I just killed multiple brutes instantly, you know. I never felt so alive, you know, with my broken right arm and my broken right leg. This kid is changing into a really weird person. Floyd! Are you alright? Right through the wall. After we split... Fuck. My keyboard did a thing again. But they found me first. They said there's a big price on my head. So that was their motive. I should just keep this guy as a... I don't know what even voice that is. At this point, who around here hasn't heard of us? As long as you're okay. The following parties have joined your party. Okay. Um, you know, this was actually what I was hoping to get last time I was recording. Because I was in a very bad mood, because I'm pretty sure I mentioned it then. Recording stuff didn't work. And now I'm missing a whole span of transcendence because of that. I was just clearing out the Karen system, and it just went boom, and I was like, fuck. Which basically means I need to find a better alternative to my phone instead, for like face cam stuff. I mean, I could always do it without face cam, but I just so happened to not turn on my microphone on that episode, so I was kind of screwed on that. So. And so that was me spieling about why I was bummed out the last time I recorded with the Watchers. I missed out on a lot of good analysis because of that fact. I'm pretty sure I did like go ahead and take in what was in front of me when I recorded that episode of With the Watchers, but I'm pretty sure I could have done better. I know I could have. And that's something I guess I'm gonna grow up in. Like, just take a fault and put it elsewhere, because, gosh, bad things do not and cannot detract you from what you're doing unless you let them. What am I even talking about right now? But yeah. So, this case, Lucas is turning into a really weird person. He's enjoying this stuff too much. Me thinking as though I'm the older person, probably a father of maybe 8 children, or 10. Yeah, I know I'd make that 2 children. Lucas! I don't think that's how I want my child, who is a hero, was gonna be a hero of justice. I don't want him to be like this. I don't want him to be enjoying fighting and killing people. He's feeling alive because he's killing people. Actually, in this case, I don't think he killed anything but his right leg when he tripped. So, I don't know. He's going in a way my moral compass is not happy with, but what do I know? I'm not his father. I'm not the one who wrote this story. I'm just observing and potentially leading these people to their deaths. I mean, they've died multiple times. Yeah. Winston. There's nothing I could say for Winston right now. There wasn't really much exposition on his character for this chapter. Floyd. You've got some pretty big ideas in your brain, too. You know, hope I can see more of that in the next chapter, or maybe the next. Where is Lena, actually, now that I think of it? I don't remember what happened to her. Did she just, everybody split up and then she just went disappearing act. Winston, the calm, collected, quiet type. Lucas, the changing, evolving, vengeful type. Because he's a hero of justice, which is weird. That's something that's actually been looked into a lot recently with media, but Floyd, old, but he's got good things up in his brain, because that's how old people are portrayed in media. And Lena, kind of energetic. I don't want to say hysterical, but more like impulsive. She's a fiery one, that's not what I want to say, but I'm playing into sort of stereotypes again. But there we have it. Oh, that was a lot of stuff to refresh my brain on. I'm gonna try to reorganize the story in my brain, because I haven't I don't know if I should be reorganizing it in my head right now. I don't even know how far I am into the game. But it doesn't seem like they're any closer to the truth. I don't even know who Winston is yet, so this has been chapter 14 of With the Watchers. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying this, actually. And hope you guys enjoyed the next. So, as always, stay fiery. Have a good one. 3, 2, 1, end the recording! Oh, shit, that's right. Frick. Bye!